Good morning to you. It is Friday morning, which means what? It means you must make it count. Make sure you do whatever it is that you need to do in order to finish your week strong, finish your week hard, so that you know you've done everything that you need to do in order to keep you, your life and your business on track to achieve your short-term goals and, of course, your long-term objectives. For me, it's a bit of a quiet one. Obviously, we've had a hectic week leading up to this point in Dubai. Yesterday it was at Mastermind. Today's going to be an easy one. All I've got to do today is pick up some stuff for the weekend, get some stuff for Christmas, because we have not been in Christmas mode at all. And then it's a case of heading off to the girls, picking them up, and then it's about celebrating their birthday weekend with them. Not quite their birthday. The birthday's actually next weekend, but this is the weekend that I have them, so we're going to have a whole celebratory weekend with them. Hope you're having an awesome day. Hope you have an awesome weekend planned ahead. As an entrepreneur, make sure you do all you need to do. If you haven't had the week you needed to have, then don't feel bad, don't feel guilty, don't feel put upon or victim. Just work the weekend, make it up, catch up, keep yourself back on track. That's the good news about being an entrepreneur. There's always the weekend, there's always nights, there's always early mornings. We can always keep our shit in order, and we can keep our shit on track. Have a good one. I'll check in with you as we go throughout the day, and I'll talk to you in just a little bit. Okay, cheeky little stop off, eggnog latte. It's a long way from being the healthiest thing you can drink, but I tell you what, there's not a lot nicer. Anyway, it keeps me going the next 150 miles, whatever it is I've got to do before we get back this evening. Right, back onto the motorway. Okay, so Eddie is in the car. We have just picked him up. We're now going to whiz over to Gloucester. I say whiz, about 40 minutes over to Gloucester, and pick up the girls and then head on back home. Time now, not even 3 o'clock, so we're doing quite well. Should be with the girls, I don't know, about 3:40. Hopefully back to our neck of the woods by about 5 o'clock, give or take. Weather is actually really nice, a bit chilly. The sun's come out, the rain has stopped, and it's quite pleasant. Anyway, hope your Friday is treating you well. I'll check in with you in just a little bit. Okay, we are all in the car. Everyone is here. It is these two's birthday next weekend. We are celebrating this weekend. We are heading over to our favourite Italian up in town. Eddie is busting a gut over my shoulder because he wants to go out and see his friends, Ty and Riz, and probably Tracy as well. So I better let him in, poor little git, because he's suffering. Right, have an awesome one. I may share some wisdom later. I know I have deprived you so far today. I will do my best to make it up to you later. Have a good one. that brings us to the end of the day. It was awesome out there, actually. I was just thinking, having come back from Dubai and not being particularly Christmassy out there at all, how I wasn't feeling particularly Christmassy, even though we're well into December. And I deliberately wanted to go for a little wander uptown, just go and see the trees, see the lights, and to instill a little bit of the Christmas cheer in me. And it got me thinking about what I could share with you tonight before I call it a day. And that is this. Understand, all your experience happens inside here, okay? All happens inside here. However, obviously, it is massively influenced by what is outside there. So, for example, if I'm talking about not feeling the Christmas cheer, of course, the Christmas cheer I'm looking for is the feeling inside here and in here, and it's missing. So, of course, I can try and tap into that and create that for myself, and etc, etc. Or I can manipulate the experience I want to have out of life by deliberately taking myself to an environment, an external environment that makes it easier for me to stimulate that feeling that I want within me. And the lesson is exactly the same in life. It's understanding the power of our external environment. Whilst all emotion happens inside of us, it's massively influenced by the environment we're in. And therefore, if we're not having the experience of life that we want to have, we need to go and find those external environments that align with the desired internal experience that we wish to have for ourselves. You need to know where you feel best, where you feel happiest, where you feel most motivated, driven, inspired. Where do you have the greatest levels of aspiration, for example, or where do you have the most discipline, the most focus? When you start to understand that there's certain spaces, there's certain environments, there's certain people within those environments that bring out the experiences that you would choose for yourself, those experiences that not only give you the feelings that you want out of life and the experience of life, but also that drive the behaviors and the actions that you want to be driven in order to create what it is you're trying to create in the world around you. And the world around you that you want to create is the one that reflects and magnifies that desired experience you want to have. And it's this, literally, this kind of infinity loop where you want to develop and cultivate the right emotions inside yourself to create and stimulate the behaviors and actions that you need to take in order to create an external world that magnifies and feeds back the feelings that you want to have. Get it? You want to get inside that loop. One of the ways you can hack into that loop is to start to get yourself into environments that already stimulate you to feel the right ways. Anyway, I thought I'd leave you with that one. It's a bit of a tongue twister. It can take a little while to get your head around it. However, when you realise that we are linked to the external world and the internal experience is linked to the external world, and therefore we want to have a symbiotic relationship with the internal and the external worlds to create the experience of life that we want. It's a powerful thing. And then you've got your project to go out there and create what it is that you want to experience and what it is you want to live into. Hope you had an awesome Friday. Make sure, as I keep saying, do everything you need to do to finish really, really strong. Catch up over the weekend if you have to. Stay on track. Make sure you're on target to achieve all your goals, both personal and business. I'm tripping over my words because it's late at night. I'm really tired. I don't think I've fully got over Dubai yet. Have an awesome one. I'll check in with you on Monday and we'll do it all over again. Good night.